5 places where World War III could start. 1. Ukraine. War has been raging in Ukraine since February 2022, but Russia's invasion is not going according to plan. There's no telling what Putin would do if cornered. So far, NATO hasn't sent troops to Ukraine. Russia itself has also avoided major attacks, but Putin may resort to using nuclear weapons that would trigger an automatic response. Another threat is Putin attacking a NATO country. What if Russia attacked Poland or the Baltic states? Even a missile attack would force NATO to respond. That would mean a war between nuclear powers. It could turn apocalyptic very fast. 2. Taiwan. China's plans to conquer Taiwan are nothing new, but Beijing has been militarizing rapidly. China's rhetoric has also grown more confrontational. Xi Jinping secured a 3rd term as president. He likes to talk of reunification. Chinese military aircraft routinely violate Taiwanese airspace. Threats have been flying around from all quarters. Last year, Nancy Pelosi visited Taipei. China immediately announced a military exercise. The live fire drills were unprecedented in scale. They took place in 6 zones around Taiwan. They targeted the main international waterways and aviation routes. Taiwan has also been building up its forces since 2016. Last 2022, Taiwan's defense minister announced a change in doctrine. Any intrusion by Chinese drones would be considered a first strike. The US has already pledged to defend Taiwan militarily. 3. Cyprus. Both Greece and Turkey are NATO members, but it doesn't help. Over the past year, tensions have grown substantially. Erdogan's election victory might embolden him further. Turkey's president likes to use nationalist rhetoric. He's also turned Turkey into the region's largest military power. Now Athens and Ankara are bickering over energy exploration in the Aegean. But of course, it's all about the Cyprus conflict. Any fighting between Turkey and Greece would immediately involve NATO. Russia would most likely intervene as well. 4. Korea. Tensions between Pyongyang and Seoul are at an all-time high. North Korea continues its provocations. It's constantly coming up with new ways to threaten the South. All the nuclear tests and missile launches may seem like hot air, but to South Korea, the threat is real and ever-present. Last year, 1 missile landed in South Korean waters. It was just 37 miles away from Seoul. Kim has accused the South of planning an invasion. If war does break out, it could rapidly grow into a major conflict. Once you add nukes to the equation, well, you get the picture. 5. Line of actual control. The 2,167-mile LAC separates India from China. There's no mutually agreed border, and the conflict continues. Fighting breaks out sporadically. Both sides take pains to avoid escalation. In 2021, Chinese and Indian border troops fought with sticks. In 2020, at least 20 Indian and 4 Chinese troops were killed. Both countries are headed by nationalist leaders. Either Xi or Modi could decide to have a small victorious war. If things escalate, a new massive war could break out. Both India and China have nuclear weapons. The conflict could turn very destructive very fast.